Well, they found 60 people like within the last 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Round the clock from a parking garage underneath the pile, cutting tunnels, risking their own lives to try and reach inside.
We have teams of firefighters constantly as they continue to making cuts, breaches, and placing sonar devices, search cams to locate victims.
Structural engineering.
By the way, that was not the governor.
Firefighters to make sure other parts of the building don't collapse.
This process is slow and methodical.
Yeah, but this one actually has a video of it falling down.
Oh, he's EMT, my bad.
That's the
We have
move.
additional rubble that shifts on us.
Of the dozens
In my neighborhood, they wouldn't have even evacuated the rest of the apartment building.
No, they would have just poured
whatever,
gas
Joe.
on it and fucking lit it on
Whatever,
fire.
Joe. Come on.
whose daughter says they lived in the building for 7 years. And Edgar Gonzalez, whose wife and 16-year-old daughter are at Jackson Memorial Hospital. They survived. We spoke to Edgar's best friend outside.
If you had a chance to talk to him, what would you say?
I love those questions.
Fighting. Keep fighting. You know, I'm holding out hope. I'm praying.
The single sign of hope, this boy pulled from the rubble, his body carried by firefighters as he's put on a stretcher what appears to be a fist.
I've got balls of steel. The building that collapsed on the floor.
Hey, Joe, that building didn't care if you were black or white, did it?
Story of
Oh, no, it was
had gone out the night before the collapse.
Are you saying that building was racist?
Back because
Yeah, it was full of Mexicans.
Okay.
We're in Surfside. They decided to overnight. All three of those grandmothers are now missing, and I happen to
That's not right, Joe.
I grew up with a lot of their.
He said, "What's not right?"
That's not right.
They are very good families, and they are hurting in a major way, like all the families out here. Joanna?
It's unimaginable.
That's true, Yoda Doug. That makes sense.
They need to have
Cuban.
fucking insurance. I have insurance.
For the report.
You have pancakes insurance.
Find your
I have
favorite
$1 million
recipes, celebrity.
Damn, Al Roker looks weird.
Yeah, he does.
Any real-time footage, man, I'm interested in. That shit was fucking...
Booty, was it a train hit it?
Man, look at the...
Come on, Booty, what train hit it over there?
Damn angles did they have of that shit? Real-time.
No, you're not going to find a real camera on it for some
Yes,
reason,
there is
right?
one. There is one. There's one, guys.
Get the
Of
video.
it actually falling down.
Yeah, actually.
Hate this part. They only got sat down for like 1 day off pay or some dumb shit like that. And they
Remember I
got
sent you this, Joe? Remember a couple shows ago we were talking about how the rich people don't pay taxes?
Yeah.
Secret IRS files reveal how the world's super rich avoid paying taxes.
Smoke
I also
weed
learned
every
something that I
day.
don't think is in this news story. Does anybody here know? I'm just asking. Does anybody here know what Elon Musk's very first really big payday was? What he started that everybody might not be aware of?
All right, I gotta do something. Be right back.
That's just because you don't know the answer.
Yep.
He's getting coffee. He won't be back.
It's gone.
Does anybody up here know?
I forget. I've read about
PayPal.
this just yesterday.
He started PayPal.
PayPal.
He started PayPal.
Oh yeah.
So, I'm just going to skip ahead to the actual facts. All right. So, Warren Buffett, his wealth over a 5-year period, right?
Commerce says
2014
Ron
to
for Frida.
2018,
The deadbeat family dole will
his
fit
wealth
a comp life
increased by
lifestyle.
24.3 billion. He reported 125 million. The total taxes that he paid was 23.7 million, which is a tax rate of 0.1. 10 cents for every $100.
Plus, Canada says Glenn Lambright, the cop that killed George Floyd, got 22
That's
and a
how
half
much
years.
taxes he pays. Jeff Bezos, Amazon.
That's more than the auditors pay.
Yeah. Jeff
Yeah.
Bezos.
That's more than what a tire hunter
Grew by
report. Bam!
$99 billion. He reported $4.22 billion. He paid $373 million. That's 0.98%. Less than 1% of his income did he actually pay taxes on.
Now, if you had his kind of money, wouldn't you do something about your head? Like grow hair?
Just saying. This is what I was trying to tell people for 2 years now. Is they are stealing from us.
Yep.
They do not get to make $22 billion in a year, then only report 10, and then only pay 1.3% taxes. That's called tax evasion.
Yep.
What do you mean? They don't get to do it. They're fucking doing it right now. Right?
Right, but that means that we have to try our government representatives for treason for allowing this to happen. They've committed treason. Elon Musk has made $14 billion, reported $1.52 billion, paid $455 million. That's 3.27%. While most of you people are out there paying, what was it again? It says right up here. Anybody who makes like $60,000, $70,000 pays 14%. So all of you guys out there, federal income tax, most of you are paying 14%. While Elon Musk pays 1%. You already knew what specifically?
We already, especially when Trump put out the new tax plan, I bitched about that shit, and everybody's like, oh, well, these people create jobs, and yada, yada, yada. They deserve a tax break.
Bullshit.
Now we want to bitch about it. Fuck it. Enjoy paying the extra taxes.
Nobody ever had proof before, Pierre. The whole point of this is they actually got the files that they're not supposed to have.
That was what...
This is proof now.
People like me were bitching about when that new tax plan came out to begin with. We were like, why is the middle class paying all this extra fucking money? And these motherfuckers don't have to pay a goddamn dime.
Right.
We said this. So everything that you're bitching about today is stuff that we already been through 4 years ago. Fuck it.
Yeah, I've been bitching about it for 30 years.
You've been bitching about it since you was born.
But what I'm saying is, before, there was no proof. Now they have the actual documents. And the link is actually part of this news article, which I'm going to put out in the chat. For anybody who likes to talk about how, oh no, they're just like you're saying. Remember the huge arguments I've had with like Trump said and fucking Hot Rod and all these people saying, oh, you know, we're making jobs, blah, 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 blah. If you're not paying your fair percentage, then go fuck yourself. I don't care what you think is fair. You should be paying the same percentage as somebody who makes less than you. Or
We
more,
fought Chester
not
County,
less.
PA.
Carolina, Fort Worth.
Ted, man, you know why they don't tax them as much? One of the reasons is because they pack up and go to a different country where they don't have to pay the taxes.
Then they shouldn't be allowed to operate in the country that they're making the money.
No, I hear ya, but they should be reporting all of it and know what I mean?
Right.
That's bullshit.
Aren't there like a bunch of loopholes too?
A bunch of what?
Loopholes.
What? Well, yeah, that's the whole point.
So
they don't have to claim government grants, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, loopholes are part of the justice system, which is our government.
Just saying.
That's why we hire lawyers, okay, right? You get a lawyer, the more you pay, the more the lawyer can get you off.
Oh, and by the way, this fucking bullshit with fucking everything. Like, listen, seriously. YouTube does not get to celebrate Pride Day. All right, when they're allowing people like that fucking Shane Dawson guy to make videos and put them on YouTube, come after me for talking about fucking unicorn virus, but let Shane Dawson put videos on here where he's got fucking 10-year-olds eating penis-shaped cookies. What? You don't get to say you celebrate Pride, bitch. Yeah. No, YouTube, go fuck yourself.
That's fucked up.
No, YouTube are pieces of shit. That's why I could give a fuck if I even broadcast here. I had to fight 37 fucking community guideline strikes while I was trying to start my new job 2 months ago. Because of the fucking pieces of shit on here going and saying, oh, I talked about coronavirus. Actually, your panel, Nemi, the one where you wanted to talk about Merkel or whatever the fuck. It was named Nemi Asks and She Shall Receive.
That
one was hit 4 times.
Get out of here!
4 times. I had to fight for fucking over a month to get that panel re-released.
God damn.
Yep. So, that's why I just don't give a fuck. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's too much fucking work to fuck around with this shit.
It's like that everywhere, though. It's Facebook and stuff. You can't.
Right.
Yeah. There's no free speech anymore. Yeah. And I was gonna really crack down that.
Just focus it. I do like the idea of flat text and streamline and remove loopholes.
Yeah, but the problem, adjust your focus with a flat tax. That's never going to work.
Glenn Landry says, I agree. YouTube needs to take News No England, Rick Cruda. Oh, fuck yeah, man.
Their own everything.
Especially Rick Crude, man.
They'll just get their stuff from other countries where there is no flat tax. See, that's not.
I'm glad YouTube took an OGM. That was,
you're thinking
fuck yeah. I'm a mean Cox, and people are like, hallelujah, amen, brothers and sisters.
Like to be a king.
Next up, fellow fail.
To knock a king off of his throne. That's what you need to do.
Actually, you need to fucking act
no, you don't get to make more than everybody else.
Fellow fail.
90% after $500,000.
Just saying.
Like it? Too bad. You should be happy that you have the privilege to make that $500,000, because most people don't get to make that. And if you want to make more than that, and they're taking 90% after $500,000, then you know what? You have to work that much harder to make your next $500,000. Easy peasy. If 10 cents is good enough for God, it should be enough for the government. Yeah. Well, no, if we weren't paying all the pensions.
That's another thing, too.
None of us get pensions.
Exactly.
Tentman.
Yes.
Did you hear about the new bill that Trudeau's trying to put through, Bill C-36?
Maybe.
I find it's pretty ridiculous.
We're in the United States room.
Is it about the media?
No, it's about people's feelings, and they can go see a judge.
What?
Okay?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
and have somebody arrested prior to committing the crime.
Oh my
believe
God.
They're going to commit. It's along the line. I'm telling you, it's screwed up. It's really screwed up.
I saw that movie. It was called Minority Report.
It's called Bill C. What? What number? 53, you said?
36.
C-36? Let's see here.
Yep, Canadian.
Yeah, Bird's in chat. Says, hi, fuckers.
Apparently it's about prostitution reform.
Well, that's not what I heard the report on. It's what they want to do is change the law, okay? Change the law.
What do you want reformed, Danny?
What's up,
What?
fuckers?
Let him explain, but I don't think it's C-36. I think you got the bill wrong, but go ahead.
Okay, I can have a look back after there, but what they want to do is change the law to allow for somebody, okay, to be able to go to a judge and say such and such is going to do this and that to me and whatever. I fear for my life. Right? If you persuade that judge can have that person arrested prior to the offense.
Looking here. You mean the hate speech bill?
You're getting close.
Is it C-44?
No, I'm pretty sure they said 36, but if you're saying it's not that,
With a fine of $50,000 and 1 year in jail?
That's part of it, I think.
Hate speech or hate propaganda?
Hate and propaganda, I think.
Can you go back to the prostitution one? That's interesting. What do they have to reform that?
We are definitely going back to that.
Okay, good.
All right, Bill C-36. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau government proposed legislation on Wednesday, Bill C-36, that is aimed at combating hate speech and hate propaganda to better protect Canadians from hate speech and online harms.